We're recording. We are live. Will you? I need something to stand on, Moo Moo. Where's the chair? We don't have a chair. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get me a tree stump.
Oh, fuck your dollar. You gotta be quicker.
Look, she's been Vegas. Here, let me straight. Hey, she's been talking to the camera the entire time since I turned it on. She's been standing over here just talking to it, talking about being a firefighter. I feel bad for your son. I got 99 sockets, but a 10 ain't one of them. Now I don't know how much of the time lapse my camera picked up, but the battery died, so I had to switch to Cassandra's camera. But now you can see this side's washed up. It's looking pretty good, pretty shiny, pretty straight. It's gonna dull down when it stops being wet, but I'm gonna do some, wax cutter and all that good stuff, buff it back out again, rust and everything. But I went ahead and just did a half and half to show you the difference of how gross this thing was. Fantastic? Not fantastic. See this, all this nasty gray or green growth, all the woods that were starting to try to take it over are all now gone. And this is what we ended up with. So I'm going to use some cut and I'm going to polish out the cab and I'm going to repaint the mirrors, the rims white, and these job boxes up here I'm going to repaint white, and the bed's going to go black. So I'm basically going to put the truck back the way it was, old man style. Just get it really clean and make it run really good. So that's about it on this one. I'm going to finish this one up and we'll move on to the black Suburban. Sockets and a 10 ain't one of them. You know 10 ain't one of them. Look at this thing shine. Man, how pretty is this? I know when it dries it's going to dull up, but we're going to cut and buff this thing. There is some rusty spots on there. It's not perfect. I've got some spots I'm going to have to patch, but a little clever vinyl design can fix that, like right here and a little bit right here around the seam right here. But overall I'm extremely happy with this one for sure. Let's see the before. I only washed half of it so you can see what it used to be like. Oh, that's just hideous. That's just hideous, man. Even when I let cars sit, I wash them. I know it sounds stupid to wash a car that just sits, but I don't know. You end up with this. But at least I got a really cool before and after video. Still got about 2 more weeks of moving, and then we'll be out here for good. And that's when we're going to swap this carburetor. I got a good working quadjet. We're just going to swap that onto here. And I've got a whole front end, ball joints, brakes and everything for this thing. We'll do videos on replacing all of that. Look at that hood. Look at that reflection of that hood. I know it's just wet, but I'm gonna wax it up like that. And then the red truck is getting a Edelbrock air gap. That little red truck over here. It's getting an Edelbrock air gap with a quick fuel carburetor, long tube headers and stacks, as well as new coil springs in the front. And I'll have it up on the road and ready to go. We're gonna get back down to the basics today. This is my 1977 Suburban 2500 with a 454 and a 4-speed, granny geared, positive traction rear end. And it has a 1985 body on it, thus the fuel injection on the tailgate. I just bought this truck and recently just changed the quadrojet carburetor on there and put a new starter on it. It's not tuned whatsoever. As you can see, it's also got a Mako cleanup on it right now. It hasn't been washed on this side. So we get in here and do a cold start. All right, a bench vinyl seat, light tan dash, my BS wood dashboard. So I went and got me some new shoes. I actually like the Brom brand work boots at Walmart. They're waterproof as well as steel-toed, and they're not too bad. They're really comfortable. Let's see if we can get something going on here. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Now I'm just gonna let it idle up a little bit, because if I try to rev on it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna die. You can see, I got my, I love this old transmission, low, first, second, third. It'll pull the house down off the establishment, or what do you call it, piers, beams, whatnot. Yeah, it's still definitely cold. We're gonna let her idle up a bit and come back and see if we can get a couple revs out of her. All right, I say that's my cold start on my 1977 Suburban with a 454.